There we go. Hey, hey.
What up?
That's instead of intro music, I'm going to do that for now. Hey, it's the only thing I have property rights to.
That's our intro.
I don't have property rights to anything other than hey.
You got to get the IP on that quick.
I better. Hey, I don't want somebody stealing my hey. I've been watching too much. I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank.
Nice.
Yeah, you've seen Shark Tank, right?
I love Shark Tank.
I do, but I don't love when they start blubbering and telling me their story.
Oh, they're I can't.
You know
stand
that kind of drummed up.
Yeah.
You know, the show is fine. You don't need that.
You know the idiot producers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. I'm talking to you, producer. You don't need it. The show is actually a good, interesting show. The stories are fine. I don't care that their granddaddy got mowed over by a train and his last words were, find something that doesn't kill people on a train track. Invent this for me. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Mr. Wonderful doesn't care.
Yeah. I don't need to see him crying either.
Nobody wants to cry on this show. Everybody cries in their own life.
It's so stupid.
It's an hour to not have to hear. Isn't there? Can we just leave it? Leave the content stand for itself. It's fine. It's interesting. I like to see these gadgets. I like to see Mr. Wonderful go take it to the barn and shoot it. I like when everybody says they're out and people's dreams are crushed. Why should mine be the only dreams crushed? I love to see other people walk away with their tail between their legs in just degradation. And welcome to the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man, Stevie K.
I'm like a cockroach that they are.
To the left, the man, the myth, the legend, Hefe.
Hello, 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 hello.
What's going on, Jeff?
Same old, man. What's up with you?
No, I saw a show. I was just telling Jeff, I saw a show yesterday. I have to talk about it briefly. It's called My Son the Waiter, A Jewish Tragedy, Still Not Famous. It's a very long title, so I couldn't, it's not like I could say, Jaws, that I could remember, so I had to read it. There it is.
Nice. How was it?
You don't have to look it up.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were looking
How
at
was
it.
Good, bad?
Oh, the show? Yeah. Oh, it was a one-man show. This guy, Brad Zimmerman, who's he's 71 years old. It was, he's really. I'll tell you this about it. He really is someone that has grinded his whole life to pursue something he loves.
Yeah.
He loves. He's always wanted to be a comedy or something and make a living at it. And so he graduated at college and with a degree in theater and has tried to pursue it. Some of his big credits are opening for Joan Rivers.
He's an older guy.
He's 71.
Yeah.
So yes, Joan Rivers is long gone.
Yeah.
She's long gone.
I would think so.
Brad Garrett, George Carlin. Yeah. So he's had some name people that he's opened for, and he's he did a lot of stand-up comedy, but the joke of it and the core of the show is that he's, all actors or people trying to make it are a waiter. And so his life is like, he's been a waiter his whole life. It's still waiting to become famous. He goes, I'll settle for mid. He goes, I made it to mid-level. So he's, he has this self-deprecating humor, make fun of himself with the Jewish humor and things like that. I mean, look, the New York Times or the Huffington Post says you'll laugh your tuchus off.
Well, there's some hype for you.
You'll laugh your tuchus off. Now, I reviewed this show. Now, I'm trying to get Brad. I spoke with him. I sent him an email to his producers. I met the producers at the show. Very nice people, a husband and wife. So I'd like to get him I think he'd be a good guest. He's funny.
Yeah,
he's a comic, so it fits, and we'll get him on. We'll talk to him a little bit. And so his name is Brad Zimmerman, and
it'll be the highlight of his career.
I think
to do Steve Squared.
I think once, you open for Carlin, that's fine. But let's face it, Carlin's not. He's dead.
Yeah, who's Carlin?
Nobody remembers George Carlin. Joan Rivers is even worse. You go on the Steve Squared Show, this guy's got a chance.
Absolutely.
He can revive his 54-year career of obscurity and finally get to mediocrity, which is what I'm achieving for.
It's a little step above where he is now.
You go from what I've always tried in my life is to go from obscurity to mediocrity, and I still am.
Still waiting for mediocrity.
I'm still. And this is, by the way, our 647th show.
Is it really?
Yes.
All right.
I haven't missed a Monday doing this show since who knows when.
How long is that?
It's been quite a time. I have to find out. I have to look back and see because we've done a lot of shows. I started this a long time ago.
Yeah.
This idea, I feel like now I'm pitching it. I should pitch it to somebody. I should be like, the Steve Square. But we don't make money. We don't really make much money.
I'm not getting paid. It's
I hope not. Unless somebody did work the backdoor deal, you better not be getting paid. Speaking of non-paying, Celsius, another proud non-sponsor of the Steve Square Show. It's great when it's cold. It's even worse when it's warm.
free plugs.
I'm hoping that Celsius sees this. Actually, I saw my first Celsius commercial. You never see a Celsius commercial, right?
I think I've seen
But you don't really watch TV. You watch everything streaming. You don't watch commercials.
Not really anymore, no.
No, right. That's why they don't do commercials, which we're going to get to in a moment. But I saw a Celsius commercial. It was during the Yankee game or a sports something I was watching, and it was a Celsius commercial. And my mom was watching. She goes, "Don't you drink that stuff?" My mom knows just the right thing to say to me that one day will get me admitted into any number of mental institutions on Long Island, hopefully the South Shore. They have much better mental facilities. But anytime that I get excited, upset, lose my mind, she goes, "I think it's that stuff you're drinking."
Nice.
She knows how to really push those buttons.
She knows how to just...
Right there.
Oh.
Right across the chops. What is that stuff you're drinking? I think that's what's making you insane.
You might be right.
I feel that I'm insane all on my own, with a little help in my upbringing.
Yeah, you've been a little off.
I've always been a little. So way before Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not blame it on the Celsius. I've never been right.
Celsius is great.
Thank you.
The price drop, but it's great.
Well, what are you paying for yours? Are you still drinking Celsius?
Once in a while.
And you get about $2 a can, right?
A little more than that now.
Oh,
It's over $10 for a 4-pack now.
If you go to King Cullen in Massapequa, it's two for $4. $2 a can.
Okay, it's still overpriced, but okay.
Look, you want to go deep into the heart of a bodega. You want to go like it to Hempstead. I'm sure you could find it better. But who knows? God only knows what's in those cans.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I don't think you're getting real Celsius. You can get some imitation stuff from Uruguay. So that was good. Then I always love. I'm always, you know me. I'm a frequent of the library. I encourage people to go to libraries. It's in case of those of you who don't know, it's a place that has books.
Yeah, imagine that.
Books. It's not a place where you can go to and do this and just swipe.
Yeah.
Oh, you could, I guess.
Actual books in the library.
Put up a book. Speaking of books, I set up my phone in case Steve calls I want to get people to really, I've heard people say that when Steve calls, it's hard to hear.
Yes.
So I don't want you to miss a word of gold when Steve talks. He is E.F. Hutton. Is that the commercial they used to do?
E.F. Hutton.
When Steve talks, people listen. So Jeff has so kindly set up a very book-friendly stand for my phone. The complete anthology of Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, which I have read exactly 20 pages of in the last 12 years.
More than I have. What else you got here?
The Norse mythology.
Don't know what that is.
That should be my treasure island. Nice leather bound.
Treasure Island. Look how nice. Beautiful. Leather bound. Look, there's only 3 copies of this original that has been signed by the author. I didn't know you wrote Treasure. Oh, it's actually Robert Louis Stevenson. Shh. But Jeff wrote a foreword. So I'm telling you right now, they're going like hotcakes. There's only 3 left. Please, if you want to go back and see some of the greatest songs of the 60s, we're going to get back to that in a moment. But we need to sell 3 more of these. Please.
My masterpiece.
Please.
The forward.
Reach into your pockets. The phones are ringing. Leather bound makes a Wonderful. What's coming up? Rosh Hashanah makes a beautiful
Yep.
Rosh Hashanah gift.
Absolutely. Correct.
Very good.
The Divine Comedy,
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. Tom Hanks can't get any better than that.
Yeah. Great movie.
You have another boy. What a Oh, and of course, my pal and yours, Bill Shakespeare.
Which I have read actually 0 pages of.
Good. Had enough of Long Island. Is in love with Shakespeare. All they do, the local theaters, is do Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you another thing about this Brad Zimmerman guy. He was talking about his career and his first paying job. He was in a play. Do you know what play he did? Let's start the quizzes early.
Death of a Salesman.
No. It was The Servant of Two Masters.
The one you were in.
The one I was in. Maybe we were in it together. I didn't get paid.
There you go.
But I should have asked him what part he played, because that is fantastic.
Who did it better, him or you?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see his performance, and I don't know what role he played. I was the servant. And and you saw that
I did.
show.
Yes.
You know, it was a long show. That was all right. You don't have to get it. All right, I get it. Jeff was like, "That's
great."
Jeff was like, "That's 2.5 hours. I'll never get back." But that's the kind of guy Jeff is. He went. He endured.
Yes. I tolerated.
He tolerated it. Come on. That's what people do for people.
I didn't want to gut myself with a fish knife.
Now, I want to address something that was brought to my attention, partly because of you.
Oh.
We've had some blowback, I believe it's called blowback,
Love that.
from my subscribers, fan base,
Okay.
followers,
Okay.
all 4 of them. They're all the same. The subscribers, the followers, they're all 2 of you.
Hey, 4's a lot.
It's great. They called out that I had that itch and they said you were scratching that itch all show.
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, and you know me, I take criticism well.
Did you get the bee stinger out of there?
It wasn't a bee stinger.
Wasp?
I don't think it was a stinger, but you bringing it to my attention as I was trying to forget it caused me to, so if I do, I put a lot of cream on it, so hopefully, or I don't know what it is.
Scorpion bite?
I don't think it's,
No?
they don't have a lot of those on the northeastern
No?
sector of the United States. So I just wanted to address that. I apologize for those of you that thought it was necessary to bring it to my attention. You know.
You're apologizing for your arm itching?
No, because I was unprofessional. You should have just gone on with the show. And I shouldn't have. I'll tell you another thing that irritates me. I saw last night. I watched it for 1 minute, and I know to not turn this on. I was flipping the channels, and it came on.
Mm.
Was the U.S. Open.
Oh, why?
This is another crap show of, this is for the bougie that have nothing to do with their bougie shorts and their no sock moccasins and their little hats, and they waltz over to the U.S. Open with their, hands in their pockets, like this. They walk over and they just walk and sit and cross their legs and watch tennis. We love it. We have millions in the bank account. We're going to watch the U.S. Open and go, yeah, for people that at least are of names that we can pronounce. It wasn't good since McEnroe left, so let's be honest. Once he was there, that was the only interest there.
It wasn't good then.
I'm sick of it. It's so annoying with them trying to build up these tennis people like they came from. If you're playing tennis in the U.S. Open, you didn't come from obscurity or poverty, or nobody plays tennis. Or golf. It's a wealthy. You have to have money.
Yes.
Tennis lessons, unless your dad is John McEnroe,
Yes.
are extremely expensive.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like a soccer ball and you just went out and played in the field and then you became a great soccer player. To get tennis lessons, it's at a tennis club, and you're paying these people enormous amounts of money, and then you're traveling, because that's the only way to get ranked and get on the circuit or the tour, right? You're not just.
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the Williams sisters didn't come from money.
I don't know their story. I don't watch Will Smith.
I think Serena Williams came from pretty much obscurity.
I don't care for that.
But everybody else,
I don't care for any of them.
rich bourgeois people.
Bougie. It's like watching the Kentucky Derby.
Yes. Ugh. Another awful, horrible thing.
And then you could throw the Little League World Series in there too. I'm not. I know everybody. That's another thing you watch, and it's turned into this rainbows and unicorn.
Yes.
They make the kids do these dances or hug each other, trade. You know, it's too nice for me. I don't like nice.
No, you're too angry for nice.
I want one of the kids from Taiwan to drill the kid from Nevada in the ribs, and then the kid from Nevada to come running out and tackle him and just take him right into center field, and then both benches empty. And the announcers go, "Oh, we're going to cut to a cooling, but I think they're just hugging each other. Oh my God." That's what I hope every year. That's the only reason I watch it, is for one day, this 18-year-old who's supposedly 12, he's 19 and a half. He's throwing 200 miles an hour. They always say if he was a pro, he'd be 190 miles an hour. He's not 12. None of them are 12 years old. Stop it.
Full contact.
They shove a kid in there that's, 4'9" to pretend. But every kid up there is like 5'11", 6'2", 6'4". None of them are 12.
No.
That's my Little League rank.
They're all ringers.
Ringers. But I combined two. Taiwan from Taipei beat Nevada. I think it was a team from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Mm. Yeah. Who cares?
I'll tell you what you should care about. Do you have trouble breathing?
Not
Do you
recently.
ever get confused?
Not recently.
If you do, you would think there's not a lot of things I'm very good at in.
Mm.
There's very few things I could do. I always thought breathing was one.
You can't do that very well either, can you?
Well, apparently not, according to Ann Tyler and the library, who is going to give us breathing lessons. You want to go with me?
No, I don't.
Breathing lessons. Oh, well, it's Peter Serona, who's very good. He's one of the best breathers in the United States, by the way.
I heard it is.
Yeah. He won the breathing competitions of Norway, Sweden, and now he brings his style to America. He will discuss breathing, or the book by Ann Taylor, and they couldn't even get Ann Taylor for this. They have to get a guy to discuss her who's discussing breathing. Okay. So it talks about breathing. When is this? September 16th, 1 p.m.
In the Central Avenue Children's Room?
Yeah, that's the children's room. That's where we shot the Dumbbells trailer.
We have a caller coming in.
Oh, we got a caller coming in. Let's see if this works.
Does the caller know how to breathe?
You're on the air.
Can you breathe, caller?
What do we got?
Yes, sir.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, Steve Arino. Hey, can I shut that for a second,
Yeah,
just
go
so we
ahead.
could get? How do I do that?
On the back of it, there's a switch.
Don't get complicated.
Turn the switch. The other way. The other way.
Press the button, Max. Press
There
the
you
button.
go.
It was actually a switch. Oh, okay. So Jeff hooked up a thing. We rigged up a thing so you're right. Your voice is right on the mic.
Wow. This is amazing. How's it sound?
It sounds really nice.
It sounds fun.
It sounds beautiful, and not only that. Well, yeah, we're going to test it out, but not only that. We're doing it in El Deporte, so it's you press your SAP button, we can hear you in Spanish as well.
Oh, sí, señor.
No, you don't have to do it. They'll do it for you.
No.
The SAP button will take care of it for you.
Gracias, por favor.
Gracias, por favor.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. They were two Stooges that came on later. They weren't the original. They were Loud and Clear. Yeah, they were much later. Much later on. How you doing, buddy? I heard you have a shoulder issue. How's that shoulder? How's that wing?
Day to day, I guess you would say.
You think you're going to be okay for the stretch run?
Who am I? You?
I hope you're okay. Now you have what's called a frozen shoulder.
That's what they call it.
Okay.
I think a friend of mine who is a physical therapist says, or basically, your doctor doesn't know what the hell you got.
It is a bit of a minutia term for something's going on that's painful.
And this
Yes,
just happened
it
out of
means he
nowhere.
doesn't know.
I didn't know were you having pain, or Jeff wanted to know if this came on suddenly or if this was something bothering you.
This has been going on for a few weeks, and it's gotten worse and worse. So, as you know, Steve, I've been lifting.
I know.
So it's starting to affect me a little there. And at work, it is. I mean, there's certain motions I've done, whether I'm lying in bed at night or whether I'm reaching for things, at work, and all of a sudden, if it just clicks in the wrong way, and I'm just like in pain for
Oh boy.
need to like just you let it go.
Well,
So
I would say to you, are you taking glucosamine?
no, and we've talked about this.
Yeah, I would
off the air.
definitely add that. What now? What you have is a little more advanced. That glucosamine could help, but it could help them. It's not going to be harmful, and it's going to help a little because it helps repair
Right.
and rebuild cartilage.
Right.
I don't just tell jokes on the show.
You give good information.
I try to teach.
Absolutely.
I try to.
You are professional.
I am. I
You are
do.
a
You see,
professional,
I
I'm
have
not
my
gonna
hat in the
lie.
car to prove it. I have endless people that can attest to that. I have one right here.
When you put the anger aside, you're very informative.
I don't like to put anger aside. What was I angry about? I forgot to tell Steve. We talked a Little League World Series. How I feel about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that's rigged. The betting lines on that are astronomical. When you go to Vegas, the lines on that Little League World Series are crazy.
Well, it's terrible how they do that.
It is terrible.
know?
And I did like the one thing I was talking about how bougie that U.S. Open is. It's gotten bougier by the minute.
Oh, it always is. My God.
I know,
come
right?
on.
It's a moccasin wearing, plaid short dressing idiots. But there was a guy from Russia, I believe his name was Mendelman, something, and he imploded. He took his racket when he lost, smashed it 100 times into smithereens, and then threw it into the crowd. That's what I want to see more of.
Now that's exciting.
That was the only reason I watched.
You do that, I'll watch the game.
That's why it hasn't been good since McEnroe left.
That's entertainment.
I like a show. I want a show.
Absolutely. Entertain me.
Entertain me.
Hitting a ball doesn't do it.
McEnroe was definitely a hero of Steve's. I had a feeling.
Oh, the inner rage.
I can see it.
The inner rage, which is going to be the title of my next book. Inner rage.
You sure you two aren't related?
Who?
You and McEnroe?
I
You might
could
want to have a test.
I could check. I don't like tests. I don't do well in
Are
tests.
you like his long-lost third cousin on your mother's side, twice removed?
I just want to say this before we get moving into my. I was waiting for Steve to jump on here. I got to get Steve's opinion, but I like this date in history. It's a big date in history. This goes back to 1890. Today, in 1890, at Auburn Prison in Auburn, New York, William Kemmler became the first person to be executed by the electric chair.
Well,
I did not know that.
bye.
1890. On this date, William Kemmler in Auburn, New York.
Can you imagine the electric chair back then?
Probably wasn't good. It says it took them 9 times to get it right. Once his hair was smoking and his fingernails were on fire, they gave it one more shot. They said, "We're close. Take it easy, Bill. Hang in there, buddy." One more time. Go.
You were flying a kite in an electric storm.
It's alive. That's Bill Kemmler.
They gave it one more shot. They said, "We're close."
Oh, wait, Steve, you got a little garbled there.
Yes, we're on delay.
Oh no, I got you now. Yeah, you were a little. No,
I just turned us on.
Oh, I see what happened.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Bill. But I think there's a new thing though with the electric chair. If you don't get them on the first or second try, you're done because they can't.
Yes, they won't do it again.
It's like it's cruel and unusual punishment.
How can you not get them on the first shot?
I think they've gotten it down pretty good. But you never know. You go to those backwood places like South Carolina, Texas. By the way, if anybody's watching from those areas, I love it down there.
120,000 volts, you're dead.
Is that how much it takes? That's what my air conditioner uses.
It's gotta be.
I'm not sure.
We ain't doing it right.
I would put up a good fight. And I hate when they ask, what would you like as a last meal? What would you like as a last meal? What would you like, Steve? What would be your last meal?
The one thing that could never hurt me. Something oh, I don't know. Maybe, Steve, something nice. Macaroni and cheese, maybe, or something like that.
That's your last meal?
I don't know.
I would choose something. Of course, you know me. I needed to be healthy.
You would still be insane.
I would still be healthy. I would say, look, I'd like brown rice. Don't get white. Get me brown rice or I'm not eating it. I'm going on a hunger strike for the next hour until I'm barbecued.
No processed food.
Nothing.
Jeff, the funny thing will be, they'll give him the rice, the brown rice, and Steve will scrutinize it. He'll just look at it and squint at it and start.
I'll throw it right back in their face.
Because the rice is just maybe a little too light. It is brown, but a lighter brown, and it's just not acceptable.
He's gonna get the magnifying glass out and look at every freaking.
That's right. That's right. Whether it's my first meal coming into this world or my last, I want it right.
Wouldn't you like the Christmas Zeppeli on one of your last meals? That would be lovely.
That would make it nice. Yeah, I would probably have that Christmas Zeppeli. I would have the longest meal I could find. That would take a long time to prepare. So I would just get some extra time. I don't think they do that last meal thing anymore. Do they?
I have no idea. I've never been in a prison before.
Oh.
Or on D block.
Oh. I need to get a guest from somebody that's been in. Maybe we can get somebody. That's a new thing we should get on the Steve Squared Show, live from Death Row.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, is my favorite rap label.
Was that your rap name?
Death Row?
Yep.
I at one time, yeah. Now, Steve, I went to see this, I'll just say quick, I went to see review this show yesterday, the Brad Zimmerman show, the one-man Jewish tragedy waiter show.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to review it. It wasn't bad, I'll tell you, we talked about it already, but it was okay. It was a one-man show. Did the self-deprecating humor, Jewish humor stuff.
That's nice. We should get him on the show.
I am arranging it. I talked with the producers. And we're going to get him when we're back in the studio. Right now, we're not because Mr. Tony is lounging somewhere in some obscure island on vacation. I don't know where.
Some nerve.
You don't feel people need vacations, do you?
Wow.
No, we should be in the studio. I feel Tony has dropped the ball on this one. For some reason, he's on vacation. I don't know where.
That's gold.
I never approved it. I'm sure Steve at the studio never approved it.
Oh.
So, I don't know. So, let's get right into it. Cracker Barrel.
Tell me about the Cracker Barrel.
I like to stir the pot, and I'm really enjoying this fervor that's seemed to have taken the nation by storm.
Yes. This is important stuff.
It is. Southern hospitality, nothing like good. So, you've heard about this story, Steve, right?
Yes.
Now, Steve, let's see if you have a good memory. You know Massapequa very well. Do you remember the Cracker Barrel store?
There was never a Cracker Barrel in Massapequa.
There was. On Park Boulevard, it wasn't a restaurant. It's right where the record place is now. It was a Cracker Barrel store on Park Boulevard. I remember because we used to go there to visit, and we'd always buy, when we were going to visit, we'd stop there and get the cheese wheel.
Cheese wheel?
So that was that. Okay.
Yes,
no,
that was a Cracker Barrel.
That was not a Cracker Barrel.
That was 100% a Cracker Barrel.
That was not a Cracker Barrel.
We're
It was not.
we're gonna fight on
It
this.
was no. It was a Hickory Farms.
Hickory
Hickory
Farms.
Farms. I will bet my life on it.
Don't bet your life.
Actually, no, I won't. I'll bet it $1 million that we both have.
Okay.
Yes, that was a Hickory Farms. So it had a little those folksy things. Though.
Let's see.
Yeah, the meats and the cheeses.
You're not gonna find.
you
Jeff's
know.
trying to look it up. They're talking about now. Hickory Farm. Did they
was
sell
Hickory
Cracker
Farm.
Barrel stuff?
No, Cracker Barrel
That's one L in Cracker
was
Barrel.
never out here.
There has never been a Cracker Barrel in Massapequa, New York,
Look up Hickory Farms.
according to Google.
I don't trust Google anyway. Not Huckleberry. Jeff looked up Huckleberry Finn. Did Huckleberry Finn ever live in Massapequa Park?
There is no record of a private Hickory Farm store ever being in Massapequa.
Wow, they say there's no record of a Hickory Farms ever being.
Okay, there was a Hickory Farms on Park, exactly where Steve thought the Cracker Barrel was, and
All right.
you described it perfectly because they were selling cheese. You said you saw they were selling meats and cheeses there.
Meats and cheeses.
That was a Hickory Farms.
All right, you might be right. That could be right. I think you're right. I actually think. No, you don't have to ask Chat. Don't ask ChatGPT.
This is Wizard of Oz stuff here.
This is not. Oh, I don't trust ChatGPT.
You don't see what's behind the
They're
curtain.
not searching anything.
I don't like their ways.
It says I couldn't find
Their
any
ways.
evidence that a Hickory Farms store or kiosk ever opened specifically in Massapequa.
You're both wrong.
No, I think he's right.
Google and
I am
ChatGPT
right.
say so.
Jeff, I would swear to it. It was a
Yeah,
Hickory
I
Farms.
believe he's right. I believe there was a Hickory Farms. I believe we'll go with that. Anyway, let's get back to Cracker Barrel. Now, have you ever, Steve? You've traveled a lot in your day.
Yes.
You've been around the block. Jeff,
Been
you've eaten in a Cracker Barrel. Jeff, you've eaten what kind of food?
They have the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
I too have eaten at a Cracker Barrel.
Where?
I'm trying to think where it was. Was it Connecticut? Maybe I'm not too sure.
So okay.
No. I'm trying to think. Was it in
No, it was
maybe
in Hickory
California? I'm not too sure. Stop. Stop.
Sure wasn't a Dairy Queen?
You sure it wasn't you sure it wasn't an Arby's? Now, so they have that down home slop, right?
Yeah.
The only thing palpable about this place was the charm. The things on the wall, the rocking chair, the real Huckleberry Finn old general store feel. And now it's, has this kind of sanitized, but it goes beyond a Cracker Barrel. It's what's happening all over the place.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Shame on you, Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel.
I like Uncle
Yeah.
Herschel.
Do you ever remember that movie, A Face in the Crowd with Andy Griffith?
I do.
Hey,
Actually, I think it was just
he's-
on.
He played, it was on not too long ago. He played that homespun guy,
Yes.
who was really just a nasty son of a,
Yes.
you know what.
Yes.
But, he had his little show, and here we are at the Cracker Barrel, and all these other yahoos are
Yes.
like one sitting around him. They are in the middle of Manhattan. They built this little tickville there, and they just,
I'm just showing everybody.
Patricia Neal hears him bad mouthing people. He puts the mic. She puts the mic up so everyone hears him on TV saying everyone's suckers and all that stuff.
Yes. I remember that. I saw that. I just saw that.
Great movie, though. Great,
Very
movie.
good movie.
Patricia Neal, Walter Matthau,
Oh yeah, good cast.
Lee Remick.
Lee Remick.
Lee Remick played a little cheerleader for Andy.
I know.
Oh,
But I don't. Yeah, I didn't. I've never been in a Cracker Barrel. I guess I thought I was. I guess that was Hickory Farms.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, I hope they don't change their Hickory Farms. I don't know if they're still in existence, but the Yeah, and it goes deeper than, obviously it's not about that. I liked I was looking at all these old commercials of Mr. Whipple. Who was Mr. Whipple, Steve?
Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple was the supermarket manager.
What commercial did he rep?
Was making sure that people don't squeeze the Charmin.
Don't squeeze the Charmin. And then you had, can you remember the Bounty paper towel lady?
That was Nancy Walker as Rosie.
Nancy Rosie, the paper towel lady.
I can see
remember her?
I can't see
Yeah. And then you had the competition between three tuna giants: Chicken of the Sea, Starkiss, and Yum Yum Bumblebee Tuna.
Bumblebee, yeah.
Yum Yum Bumblebee Tuna. I love Bumblebee Tuna. And then was it the chicken? And then you had this.
I love a sandwich made with bumblebee.
See, yeah. And then you had, listen to me, Charlie. Starkist Tuna is the greatest. Yeah, the Starkist Tuna was kind of like a Humphrey Bogart.
Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie.
No. He wasn't like Humphrey Bogart. He was a tough guy, but
he was a tough guy.
He was the voice. Yes, he was the voice. The great actor Herschel Bernardi was Charlie the Tuna.
Of course. And then there was the Chicken of the Sea jingle, which was also famous.
Yeah.
Ask any mermaid you happen to see. What's the best tuna? Chicken of the Sea.
Yes, these are great. And then you had Time to Make the Donut guy.
Oh, yeah.
Time to make
so
donuts.
My point is, there were these commercials that, had a story, but you remember the product. When you watch the Super Bowl now, and they have these billion-dollar commercials with Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, you're like, oh, that was funny, but you don't even know what the product was half the time.
Yeah.
You don't, because they try to make it so out. You never forget those products. Mr. Whipple is Charmin, and that's 100 years ago.
Yep.
Time to Make the Donut guy. All of these characters. The Starkist was the tuna. The mermaid is the tuna. Like, what are you doing? And they're wiping away all that. There's no need for commercials anymore. I get it, because there's not. And even when you think of, Steve, we were talking about WKRP, right?
Right.
Lonnie Anderson just passed away, and how great.
Yes.
I loved those intro songs to those television shows.
Yeah.
I was listening to Eight Is Enough. I was crying in my car. I was absolutely a mess. And they show them hugging. We spend our days.
Don't cry on the show, please.
And then
you're singing Charles in Charge.
No, that's not Charles in Charge. That's Eight Is Enough. Look it up, play it.
Eight is enough
to fill our lives with love. And then you would see, them hugging. It was beautiful. Beautiful. They took enormous time. Lennon Gless, what was it, Charles writing Cheers or whoever?
Not all of them. No, I don't know who wrote that one.
I don't know who. But I'm saying the commercials had more character, or there were commercials with storylines, and you remember them forever. And the television shows, WKRP in Cincinnati, great intro songs.
Yeah.
I mean, they were 5 minutes long. It was like a song.
Yeah.
Now
Seinfeld changed all that.
Seinfeld really had that was the first that just had
that was pretty much the first.
Just the quick little organ thing.
Yeah.
But the guy that wrote Cheers, he talks a great interview on this, and he said that they kept asking him, because later on he went on to do other things, and they were like, cut it down, cut it down. And he was like, finally he was out of it. He was like, they were like, get it down to 10 seconds, get it down to, and he was used to writing 2-minute intro songs, and they were like, we just need 5 seconds. Like, because you're wasting advertising space, or you're wasting show space, or every second now they need to sponge and squeeze and ring out. So I get
The
it.
studio gets involved and it just turns to crap.
Steve, tell me if you can help me out here, if you know anybody for this next there's a advertisement here. There's a zoo in Copenhagen, which is in Denmark now.
Is that where it is now?
Now, it used to be a tobacco.
It moves.
Now it's Apparently, it's a place in Denmark. There's a zoo in Denmark, Steve, and they're asking for donations of small pets. Small pets. Do you want to know why? To feed to its predators, its larger zoo animals.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Do you have any small pets that you want to put to their demise by sending it to this zoo in Denmark and having them feed it, drop it into a pit to a lion's den?
I don't know, but I'm sure you know of
one came to mind.
You like to throw to the.
One came to mind.
Mm.
I have one that came to mind. I thought might be a good. I'll try. I don't want to say it now until I get an okay, or I could get it.
What animal are you killing?
I'd rather not say. They'll get offended in case
and you
they're
better
watching.
be careful because
Yes,
it will read your mind and it knows you even thought
it
of
does.
it.
This one particular animal sees through my
It
soul.
will tell you.
It actually stares me down in a frightful manner.
Well, you got to say it now.
I do not. Only Steven knows who I'm
all
talking.
of your fans want to know.
They'll be fine.
Inquiring minds.
I got bigger news.
Want to know.
No, you know,
Apparently-
it's. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Steven. I want to hear your take on that.
Well, in Florida, they actually do that. People will find roadkill and they'll give it to like some of these refuges where they feed alligators and whatever. And
Now,
they'll feed them.
I was shocked because this was not only the zoo had made this request, but also Hung Dynasty on Wanto Avenue asked for it. Any donations for their special platter that they're serving this weekend. So they also jumped in on that and said, just in case you have any small pets lying around that you'd like to donate to our special platter number, our poo-poo platter.
I knew my spare ribs tasted weird the other day.
Spare rib. The old spare rib. You're a spare
Do you
rib
have
guy?
do you have a green light there, Ed?
Once
Ed,
in a
lighting
very
up
blue-
Thank you.
in the house over there?
Steve, did you ever
Oh, my
what's your go-to Chinese food? Did you ever have were you like a spare rib guy, shrimp toast?
Spare ribs. No, I was not a big shrimp toast guy. I like the spare ribs. I like the lemon chicken. The lemon chicken.
Oh, that sounds nice. And what are you, Jeff?
Spare ribs and pork fried rice.
Spare ribs and pork fried rice.
Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with that. I'm more of a mugu gai pan type of guy.
Oh, you really?
No, I just like the way it
And
sounds.
some fried wontons.
I love Jackie Chan in that movie Egg Foo Young. There we go. I know, Steve. I know Steve is cringing right now. There it is.
We should move on.
Our last show of the year. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Next topic.
I'll give you the next topic. So Ozempic is doing great.
Oh, God.
No. Ozempic is doing great. It's people are losing weight. The only problem, this is the only problem, and it's not
What's
big.
that?
It's small. Is when you lose the weight, apparently you're not able to see that because you've gone blind. So you will look terrific, but you'll never be able to see it. Only people will tell you, you look marvelous.
Oh, man.
Because apparently a new study has come out that the weight drug, Ozempic, has been linked to vision loss.
Shocking.
But it's not a big deal because they said it's only when you're driving.
I'm shocked. I can't believe it. Say it isn't so.
The company denies the allegation.
Wow. Yeah.
They say that is not true.
Of course.
People are just, they need glasses, they say.
Yeah. Okay. Gee, what else is it doing besides taking your sight?
Taking your soul.
Look what it did to Sharon Osbourne. Have you seen her?
I know.
Good God.
So, but back to the nostalgia thing. So they're trying to get rid of all this, but at the same time, McDonald's is trying to boost sales by going to a nostalgic Happy Meal that it was from 1971 with the characters. It says selling burgers nostalgia. McDonald's turns to history in effort to boost sales. They're coming back with the McDonald Land meal.
Have you ever seen the original McDonald Land commercials that first introduced McDonald Land?
I have not.
Oh my God. It's like one big trip.
Oh, now that's what they need to bring back. Didn't McDonald's used to have a playground in the front for kids?
Yes.
with a slide and the big Ronald McDonald. It was the whole. What I'm speaking of is I miss those times. As someone, I loved going to the ground round, not because they had the greatest hamburger in the world. I liked the shells on the floor, and I remember those times.
It was fun.
It was fun. They had the arcades, and it was.
Yeah.
I could care less about the burger. I liked the burger in a basket.
You like the experience.
It was about experience. If Cracker Barrel has to rely solely on its cuisine, and I use that word loosely,
They're in trouble.
they're in trouble.
I'll be going to one.
I know you.
In a month or two. I'll tell you how it is.
Do me a favor. Let me know. We'll do a live report. I want you to do a live feed.
I can do it. There's one right across from where my hotel's going to be.
Cracker Barrel. Did you have a favorite
Cracker
place that you
Barrel.
used? Steve, what was your favorite place? Like a ground round. What did you like?
Grand Round was always fun.
I like the ground round.
You know? Friendlies.
Friendlies, but they don't. Yeah, Friendlies was fun. It didn't really have too much of a little atmosphere, but not. And there still are Friendlies. I mean, but you
If
had
you look, if
what?
you look up in one of your Newsday fun books or one
Yes.
of these things, there used to be a place in the mall called Farrell's.
Nobody remembers Farrell's like I remember Farrell's. We used to
Oh,
drive
really?
all the way out for my birthday to Farrell's, where that was like a very 1890s.
It sounds familiar.
They'd wear the straw hats. They'd bring the thing out on a stretcher. They'd bring your cake out.
Was there one in the Massapequa Mall?
Yes,
I think I remember.
Jeff knows it. And they would hit the
think.
bass drum. That's what I'm
It
talking
sounds very
about.
familiar.
Yeah, their food was schlop, but the atmosphere was fantastic. Would they be on it? You know, they're not a
The food
Bobby
was-
Flay,
the food
Guy
wasn't that
Fieri.
bad. For him, he's telling you the food was everything is bad.
It was bad. It was kids' food. You know, burgers, hot dogs. You know, it was kids' food. It was ice cream.
crap.
It was a fun place. It was fun.
It was fun. It was noisy Friendlies as well.
You know, they had. I mean, even all of
candy
those.
store.
They candy store, right? They had all the old candy, like you know, and
Yep.
and I'm trying to think of. Here's one, Steve. I knew the owner of the Bunnery. Do you remember the Bunnery?
Bob's Bunnery.
No, the Bunnery Pub. Oh, the Bunnery. It was like a place where.
It used to be called Bob's Bunnery. It was called.
Oh, maybe it
Bob's
was called that. It was where Hickory
Yeah.
Farms was.
Yes.
Like
It
I think it was
was.
over there.
Mhm.
And then, but I mean, a lot of the restaurants, like you remember the Sizzler guy or Beefsteak Charlie's.
Beefsteak Charlie.
Like they all
There you
had
go.
a character about them. It was more than the food. The Rustler Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Rustler Steakhouse. Did they give you the greatest cut of meat? Not for $1.99.
The Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, right. Big lobsters, who knows what swamp they got those lobsters
Yeah,
from.
really.
But it didn't
Biscuits. Look at
matter.
The biscuits. The biscuits.
Right. Buttered biscuits, Steve enjoyed.
Oh, the KFC biscuits.
KFC,
Oh.
Colonel Sanders. This has turned into. So my point is, but there's the thing, and this is more than nostalgia. What's happening? How we doing?
I'm going to KFC soon.
Oh, good. I've just turned Jeff. Jeff's running over to KFC after the show. What I'm trying to get at is, and if you see here, I'll get to it in a second. What do we love now? We love youth. So when someone barks about this, they say, this is not your grandfather's store anymore, right, Steve? Or they say, when people say, oh, I don't like the changes in baseball, they say, well, this is for the new generation. We,
Yes.
as a society, we don't like old,
No.
right? We love youth. There's a thing here, Long Island Talent at the Stardust Diner, which is that famous diner in the city.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they have a 12-year-old singing there, the youngest ever. Everything is the youngest. She's a 14-year-old gymnast. He's a 21-year-old, right? They were talking about it during the baseball games. He's only 19. We love that.
I don't.
Well, you're the minority, right? You don't love it, right? We love the next Taylor Swift, who's Tate McRae. She's 19 and she's got 4 billion followers. That's what we love.
Yeah.
We have no use for you. Cracker Barrel has no use for all of those old time people that are screaming now. That goes, I love Cracker Barrel when I was sitting on a knee hump and my daddy used to take me there and God damn it, I ain't even eating no Cracker Barrel. They have no use for those people. No use. No use. First of all, these people's checks or whatever they're getting from the government is not going to cover a meal at Cracker Barrel, so no use for you people. We need the youth that might enjoy a sanitized meal on a bench at Cracker Barrel. Because it's for everyone. It's the new barrel. F you all. That's what I say.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
As we insult the entire South and Midwest of the country.
I was never a big fan of the South.
Yes,
Hey.
you were, Steve. You love the country music.
Oh, I do. I'm a big country music fan.
Yeah.
Big country music fan. I do like the South. I'm not making fun of the South. I love the South. I do. Look, if you want, I don't want to get into the Civil War, but I do enjoy the South.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what time of year it is, Steve?
I don't know.
It's that time of year that all kids dread. Back to school shopping.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's funny you brought up Friendlies because as they wait to coax me to go back to school shopping, my mom would dangle Friendlies out in front of me. She would say, we'll go back to school shopping. I would go hysterical, meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd say, we'll go to Friendlies.
And that got you.
Oh, sure. Who doesn't love a friendly fribble? Or a friendly Frank? Or sauerkraut. Thank you. Sauerkraut. I believe he was brought up on charges in East Berlin during the. I don't want to get into World War II humor.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Nazi humor. I don't have a lot of Nazi jokes.
Pull the plug, please.
Anyway,
Pull the plug.
Steve, did you have any back to school memories you'd like to share?
Back to school memories.
Do you remember going back to
no.
school shopping?
Oh, sure. We go to the mall. We go to Lobel's.
Lobel's?
Lobel's. Lobel's.
Lobel's. Lobel's.
No, that was the name of it. Yeah, it was very nice.
Oh, it was torture for me. I would have to put on corduroys, hot corduroys. My mom liked she enjoyed me, and she thought I would look good in corduroys.
I will corduroys.
Oh my God.
Steve, you must have had a pair of corduroys. Which,
Yes,
by the way, I
I did.
think is coming back. I'm trying to bring them back. The corduroy.
I want parachute pants to come back.
Oh, I hated those.
I wore them in high school.
I had those.
No, junior high.
I had those.
Parachute pants were great.
Not if you're a awkward white kid from Long Island. They're not.
Everybody in my class wore them.
Did you have a pair of parachute pants, Steve?
No, I did not.
Oh, you missed out.
So, Steve, there's a lot of movies here. There's a lot of movies that they're saying that's coming this fall. They're doing another. Oh my God! Well, here's 34 films to see. Well, first of all, The Rock is in a movie. He plays some kind of UFC fighter. They're doing another Running Man, Steve, with Glenn Powell. They're doing another Predator.
Oh God.
Badlands.
Let it die.
Arnold's in it.
Really?
Zootopia 2 will be out.
Pass.
Mortal Kombat 2. There's a Springsteen movie out. Steve, did you hear about this? Did we lose Steve? Did I lose my phone? Steve, are you still there? Testing. 1, 2, testing. Might have lost Steve for a moment.
I think we lost him.
But there's a Springsteen movie called Deliver Me from Nowhere. A young Bruce Springsteen, played by Jeremy Allen White, works to deliver landmark 1982 album.
Yes.
Wicked. Wicked.
Oh my God.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't. That stupid Jesse Eisenberg, with a Woody Harrelson, with the four of them, these criminals.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, I saw the trailer. That's stupid.
terrible.
You know what they're remaking?
What?
Contact.
You told me about this.
Awful.
Black Phone 2.
Black Phone.
2.
Oh, two.
I'm trying to look. The Smashing Machine. It's a movie, good cast. It's got Brendan Fraser, Nicole Kidman, Charlize Theron,
Wow.
and Emily Blunt. I don't know what it doesn't say what it's about.
Sounds like a good cast.
Kiss of the Spider Woman. They're redoing that with Jennifer Lopez.
No, thank
Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst are in a movie called The Roof Man. These are all remakes, just remakes, and they're in love with this Amanda Knox story. They're doing another one on Hulu.
Why?
That's that girl that was accused of murdering in Italy.
Yeah,
Her thing, it was on Lifetime. My mom was watching.
Oh, let it go.
People love murder. They watch Dateline and for all of these things.
Hulu's not going to be that much longer anyway.
Hulu?
Yeah, they're being merged into Disney Plus
Oh boy.
next year.
Oh boy.
So you didn't name one movie that I'm looking forward to seeing.
How about Begonia?
No, thank you. Just the name sounds stupid.
Mortal Kombat 2?
Hate Mortal Kombat.
Come on, I'll find something you'll like.
Like,
Oh, the Olsen twins are going to be in Eternity.
pass.
The Olsen twins. You bad. They're a little older now. That's the last I remember seeing them in a movie, in a show. George Clooney is in Jay Kelly. I don't know what that is. It's about a Hollywood star. These are terrible.
They sound bad.
They're terrible. I'm telling you, just make the who's ever watching this, we got to make the Jack Lane story.
You've got the script.
I've pitched it already. We've pitched it to another producer who's in the middle of trying to do Kent State, the movie. So, it's never getting anywhere. Or Dumbbells is never. No, it's ridiculous. I got a good sitcom. I got a good screenplay. Nothing. They're making Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah. Running Man, they did it already. Why is he still running?
He's still running.
He'd be exhausted. He started running in 1984. It's 2025. He's still running. And that was great. You had Richard Dawson, who was the original.
Absolutely.
You can't match any of that. He was such a jerk.
He was.
And it just, and Arnold, and who I forget the actress. She was good too, that played.
I loved her.
She was good. She was in the movie with C. Thomas Howell, where he changed his complexion to get into Harvard.
Mm-hmm. I can never remember.
Steve would know. Ray Don Chong. No.
She wasn't in Running Man.
No, she wasn't in Running Man. I'm getting her confused. That was who was in the other movie. Yes, it wasn't Ray Don Chong. But I can't think. Did I lose Steve? I lost Steve.
I think we lost him.
All right. I lost Steve. Anyway. So that was and then they have this girl has got a job for Newsday. She's another 12-year-old. She's now a reporter for Newsday. Her and her dog they hired. They go around to places and critique food for dogs or whatever. They go around Long Island. They love youth. We have no use for you if you're out of your teenage years. There we go. Steve, quick question.
Yes.
We lost you. We had a technical difficulty.
Oh, okay. Because I fell asleep.
Oh, sorry. Wow, is the show that good?
Wow.
Now the hosts are falling asleep. What are you, Mike Francesa?
Now there's a review of the show.
Number one.
So, who was the actress in the original Running Man? Opposite Arnold?
It wasn't Maria Conchita Alonso, was it?
Jeff's looking it up. No, Steve will look it up. You're looking at it? All right. I knew. I was. I could picture her face, but I can't think of who it was.
I haven't seen it since it was first in the movie. So.
Wow, she's really. popping it up there. That is not the original cast.
Not even
I was
close.
right. I was right. Maria Conchita Alonso.
Maria Conchita Alonso. Steve got it.
Richard Dawson.
Well, who forgets that he was the greatest in that, and that's why to remake it is ridiculous.
I know.
That's a classic.
So
I would. It's going to be the same thing. He's wearing the same suit in the trailer, the same skin tight. I mean, and then they're doing another. What's the one where you see they change your the other Arnold where he gets a different dream experience.
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
They did another Total.
They remade that like years ago.
There's another one coming out.
Again?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, the last remake was awful.
Yeah, these movies are just terrible. I told them, Steve, while you were sleeping, I told them that Jack LaLanne's just waiting to be made.
Oh, it needs to be done.
His
needs to be
story
here.
needs to be told.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, they don't need Zootopia 9. Oh, when you fell asleep, I also asked you if you heard about this new Bruce Springsteen movie coming out.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, what do you
Oh
thought?
my God!
I know
you fucked right through it.
You're a big Bruce fan. What's going on with that?
I'm excited. It's about the making of. Was it not Born in the USA? It was the one before that, The River. I think it was The River.
It says right here. I got it right here. It says the 1982 album Nebraska.
Oh yes, that's right. It was about Nebraska.
Nebraska. I just wanted
Not a feel good happy album, by the way.
Oh.
Very raw. Very raw.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it's basically just Bruce and a guitar.
Oh, okay. Now, a couple of quick things here before we close out. Metallica's playing in the Hamptons. I know you're a big Metallica fan, Jeff.
And against it.
Amagansett.
In a small little place where only 200 people can fit.
Did you get tickets?
It doesn't prove to you that really Metallica is playing Amagansett. I mean, seriously.
They've gone bougie.
They have waves.
Very big waves. They have
Yes.
and they have waves.
Yeah.
Also, so there was who else is? Oh, the Yachtly Crew. It's supposed to be. It's a take on Motley Crue. Yachtly Crew will be. That actually happened already. That was last Friday. Sorry,
See that.
we can't. It was a week ago.
Oh.
You'd have to go back in Total Recall. We'd have to be in the Total Recall. So here's a thing, Steve and Jeff. It says here, and look at this lovely couple. I'll show it to them. Because for people, everybody's searching for love. You're always in this constant search for love. Seems that these two Long Islanders found it on the volleyball and kickball court. They were both at the Jones Beach volleyball and kickball, and he kicked the ball, hit her in the head, and the rest is love.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that a beautiful story? He kicked the ball right into her plexo diaphragm, right? Gave her a solar plexus injury. And
only in Newsday.
Only in Newsday. And they said, this is it. Dodgeball teams, this is it. Pickleball matches. Newsday saying where to go to look for love. Where to go to look for love.
If I hit a woman with a racquetball stick,
that's an opening.
that could be my wife.
Forget these opening lines. Oh, did you fall out of the sky because you're an angel? No. No more Mr. Furley lines. You go right to pickleball. This is the new world, Jeff.
I hit it with a skiing pole arm.
Forget even dating apps. That's what you do. You get involved in something sport-wise, volleyball, cricket, badminton, contact checkers, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll stay single.
All right. I tried.
You did.
On your, I don't know if this is on your bucket list, Steve, but it says here this woman started making bread at home, sourdough bread, and selling it.
Where's this from? Newsday?
It is. It's she's under the term Flour Girl Micro Bakery. So apparently, and I'm always curious about this. I hear a lot of people come up with these food products and sell it out of their home.
Mm.
Would you ever buy something someone made in their kitchen?
It depends. What is it?
What do you mean?
I mean,
It depends.
you eat stuff from your mother's kitchen, right?
You talk about my mother. I'll reach right through this phone and grab your jugular. I'll grab that frozen shoulder and freeze it.
It depends what they make it.
I just think that's very nice. You would do that. So,
But I'm saying, is it that? But I'm not selling. She's not selling it. I'm a son. I'm saying, how are you selling? You don't know who can eat your crap if it's safe. Is somebody sticking their hands in an oven and giving you their bread, whatever, on their counter? I don't know. How are you allowed to do this?
You're a real downer. The girl's trying to make a living selling sourdough.
She's selling sourdough and I'm a downer. Okay. You see the way I tied it up? Sourdough, sauerkraut.
Yeah. Okay.
Steve, are you still awake?
Just, yes.
We're going to let you go. We're going to let Steve turn in now.
Great material tonight, by the way.
Thank you. Were you up early today? Were you opening the store?
I was up at 4:30 this morning.
Wow.
Ugh,
Wow.
that's awful.
What goes on in the streets at 4:30 in the morning?
I want to know.
How does it look? Creepy? Eerie?
No, it's quiet.
What time does the sun come up?
I think it's been coming up like around 7 or so, I think.
Really? No, earlier than that because I'm up before that. And the sun is up by 6:30. 6:30.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Let's look it up.
Look it up.
Sunrise today was 6:14.
6:14 sunrise. Yeah. It's usually around there.
Yeah.
Now you like to go to the beach around that time, right, Jeff? You usually
Anytime between 6 and 8.
6 and 8. All right. Which, by the way, is the number 7.
Yeah, we should do that, Steve. Go to the beach. Nice snowy. Walk.
Let's go. I'll do it one day. I'll go real early, take one of those, real early beach things. Yeah. Jeff's always asking me, that's when I work out. Why don't you people understand that's my workout time?
You can take one day to come to Jones Beach with me for a bike ride.
How dare you?
Steve, I tried.
We can
I
bring
haven't-
organ music with us, like Jacqueline organ music as we walk.
I would like to do a live fitness show, like an early morning, like a jihad on the beach. And I'll talk with like some kind of Hungarian
My
accent.
God.
We're on the beach and we're going to do exercise now. We're going to do
What
jumping
happened
jacks
to
in the
him?
sand. I want your toes to feel the sand.
I totally forgot about that guy. Wow.
That guy. Jihad?
Yeah.
Remember? Or was it Giad?
I think so. I don't know.
Could have been Giad or Giad. He was a big fan of Jack LaLanne. Don't you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I've given enough useless information for 1 hour. Steven, feel better. Get that shoulder right.
It's going to take time.
I know. So you know what? We'll put you on the 10-day, and then we'll reassess it then. We'll start a slow throwing program. Hopefully you'll be back in 2028. Well, opening day 2028, you're on the mound. I got Dr. Vinny Boombatz. He's the greatest doctor. He'll take a look at your shoulder.
Yeah, Coach.
All right. Don't worry. All right, Steve. Go get some rest, buddy.
All right, Jeff.
See you,
Jeff,
Steve.
good to see you.
Take care, buddy.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Steve-O.
All right.
Hey.
Peace.
Hey.
Peace.
And we'll close out shop 2. I've given you more than enough useless information.
You put Steve to sleep.
I put Steve to sleep.
I think we're good.
This show can do a lot. You have insomnia, weight problem, depressed, can't find a woman or a man. Spend an hour with the Steve Squared Show.
That's the guy.
You're happy in your marriage? Come on to the Steve Squared Show. We'll take care of that right away. We do a lot of things. We do annulments. You got married in Vegas by accident?
If you were married by Elvis,
Come right to the Steve
he'll
Squared Show.
divorce you.
Just call 1-900-STEVE Squared. Our operators are on 24 hours a day, 365 days a week. No job is too big. No fee is too big. I stole that from Ghostbusters.
Yes, you did.
I know.
How dare you?
I dare.
Bill Murray's coming for you.
At least I credited it. Credited it.
Credited it.
I credited it. I give him proper credit. For the Emster, for Hefe, I'm your host, Funny Man CBK, saying thanks for spending a little time with us wherever Tony is. I hope he's having a great time, just enjoying wherever he is. Left us to fiddle for ourselves.
Yep.
But have a wonderful week. For those of you, those teachers going back to school.
Yep.
I have a lot of teachers that watch. They're going to hate me. I'm going to get a lot of blowback on that.
Look out.
They don't like that. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Steve Squared.